Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Today's episode is about the new fighter. I sort of built it in between episodes. It's not the flashiest thing, it's not the most well designed. Kind of looks a little bit like one of the ghosts from Halo. But you see like the Hammerhead design, sort of, is what I was going for. And then I've just installed this, which is to plumb in another set of drills, and I might add another couple, and it's just going to head up and, you know, drill out a tunnel access, vertical tunnel to the upper hangar levels. I've put buttons everywhere, put a couple more lights in, and programmed them all up so that they will, you know, open the doors, turn the lights on. And as you can see, it's just turning daytime outside. It's just turned daytime, sun's just come up. On the far side of the lake, I have just started laying down some foundations for some mining to go on, so I can get hold of some magnesium and the silicon. It's just for what's it called? Ammunition, so that we can actually use the fighter. So before we can take it out, I mean, I can take it out, quick spin. So detached, watch out for the drilling arm. It's got some pace to it. Slows down fairly quickly as well. We are maxing out the power on it, so I might need to sneak a few more batteries in somewhere. Before we actually take it out. I feel like I was close. No, nowhere near. Okay. Cool, okay, well, there you go, that's the Hammerhead, quickly shown off. Whilst I'm messing around doing that, let's put on save that as a quick group, just because I'll be on turning it on and off twice. And I'll take some GPS just to figure out where I am. Go and look at it from the outside of the mountain. I don't want to come out on the top of the mountain yet, so I'll figure that out. In the meantime, what I want to do is take this and take some components. So I'm probably going to want, yeah, maybe 3,000, and then 2 of that. Don't feel like I'll need that many computers. I'll take all the displays just in case. Grids, yeah, so that's that. Cargo container filled. And then if definitely use some motors. I think that's everything I'm going to need. And then some steel tubes. I'm going to have to carry them on me, I think. So let's turn that on. I need to go into the wheels and just set the height offset. Somewhere there. That'll do. Okay. So that should raise the drills. In fact, if I just bring it all the way off the ground for travel, close that. Okay, right, so we're going to head over to the far side of the lake. Try not to twitch too much. And I'll show you what I've got going so far. I just needed to grab a few components to get a few things built so that we can start mining. It's a very similar setup to sort of what I had last time on the last playthrough series, except this time I've sort of gone with the other ones were sort of small singular cargo containers, and this is obviously not. So let's just raise them back up again. Okay, right, mark it up. And what I really need to start is this to begin with. So let's have some of those. Seat. Okay, that's nearly all of the full with the tubes, so I can put them back in here. And take a couple of those. So that's the wind turbine sorted, and that now means I should be able to reverse this. There we go, cool. And what that means is, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the drill directly on at this point, because yeah, I think we're on the right height already. Okay, so that should lock all of that up a little bit sturdier. And like I say, with basically 3 pistons coming down, because we've got 1 vertically lifted already, and then 4 to come out, I feel like that should be a big chunk that I'm able to reach there. And for now, I do kind of just want to get as many drills lengthwise as possible here, I think. So now is basically get most of it welded up, I suppose, at least some of it. Okay, so now everything that I obviously didn't use, I didn't need. So I'll take the interior plates. These 2 welded up. Construction components. I think I need construction components for a couple of things. That will be included, and also that. So just grab that. Well, fortunately, I think there's a bit of stuff on board, so I can make a few components if needs be. Small tubes, so I need for that. Display and grids. Okay, so we've got one functional. I need some construction components, motors, computers. So it's just the construction components for that. Large tubes and maybe 300 of them. And they're going to trickle through slowly. Construction components on those aren't that important at the minute, so let's get that done. And yeah, like I say, we're just construction components and tubes, so whilst the construction components are going, let's just get the tubes. And hope that I've got enough. Otherwise I've got to go back. Which I don't think I would have done. 3 tubes, huh? So just toggling the block on and off at the minute to save power, and whilst it was hooked up to the base it stops all the ice being sucked out and being turned into hydrogen for the storage tanks at the base. Okay, so yeah, those construction components. Material plates. Right, so there is all of the containers. Let's whack them in there. And yeah, I'm just gonna fly back quickly because it's quicker than driving, and just grab a couple of those tubes because I can't finish that design without them. I might bring as many as I can and get them in, just because I don't want to be messing about back and forth. So there's that. Tubes. I'm going to take 100, that's it. So now that the majority of the buildings are all welded up, or the components of the building rather than the walls, you can see it from quite a lot further away as well. Let's just get those. I only needed 3, yep, so there's Another 97 gone in there. Cool. So, pop out here. I need the steel plate. As much of that as I can grab. I did forget I'm missing the construction components as well. And I need a bit more steel plate, so yeah, I need a few more than that, so let's try that. Okay, so yeah, it's just construction components now. Again, that's going to do one or two of them. Just need about 28. So there we go. That's that all built. Okay, so let me just double check. Everything. Everything. Yeah, all looks good. So again, I'm just going to double check the rotor lock is on for now, and it is on the inertia tension setting. All of the pistons are showing inertia tensioning. So let's get all of these drills on. There's one wind turbine going to power all of this, which I'm actually quite impressed by that. So the piston I am on, I'm going to name up, just so I don't forget that one. And put that back down to, I mean, I'm pretty sure the drills can handle 0.2, so we'll go over. And I'll just drop this one down, and then like I say, we've got another 20 meters of it, so next time I might put another rotor on here. So it spins here and it spins here, so we'll just dig on and get some there. The cargo containers are all going to filter this way, and on this end we're going to need interior paint. Yeah, like I say, if if we put one of these here, I could use tubes to do it. I could. Do I want to? Connector here. This is all small tube stuff, so let's see. I need construction components. I'm probably going to need more, so a couple of hundred of those, please. Motors, yes. Tubes, yes. Yeah. Okay. Some components and motors. Okay, so now that's all hooked up, what I should be able to do is, maybe I should have done it a bit differently and had those containers. Again, I can redo this. This
Energy
is just
low.
sort of short-term temporary thing. So let's just reverse off of here. And reverse back on. I thought I was pretty close. Oh, of course, it's this high offset thing, so let's go into here, do the wheels, and switch our high offset all the way, and then it's ready to lock. So there we go. This now has access to all of the stone that this is digging at. So that's 10 meters down. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do actually. Now that I've got this sort of set up, I know it works in basic principle. I'll work on this, work on the power, make sure it's got enough to do everything it needs to do, because we're going to fit a ton of refineries and everything to it, so that I can just bring a vehicle over and load it up and take that back over to the base. In the future I might set up like a monorail. That would be quite cool. So it just shuttles back and forth, collects whatever this has, brings it back to base. And yeah, so I'll work on that whilst we're yeah, I'll work on that whilst in between episodes. So I need this one. We're going to put this back to, let's try 2.5 meters. I just want this to sort of skim above the surface for now, so we'll see where that leads us. It might need to go up a little bit more. So there's where that on eye line, if I push that out 40 meters, 10, 20, 30, 40, it wouldn't do that. So let's go back into that. Let's change this up to let's just let me reverse it all the way up. Okay. And then if I select oh yeah. Do you need to do this? Otherwise I'll forget. Which one's about which? So it's these four. And yeah. They did start digging. So at full reach, yeah, they're good. So now let's go on to some of these ones. There's that. So yeah, it's just going to strip away this huge chunk here, get it all the way down to, well, even deeper than this to be fair, and then when it's all cut in that deep, I could potentially put a tube straight out, run it completely differently, you know, put rotors on it, you know exactly where the, you know, the mineral patches the strip is, you mine it however it looks. So yeah, that's this set up for now. And yeah, so next thing I want to do, I'm just going to go back to base and sort of give you a quick tour of what I have done whilst I've been away. So, set myself down quickly. There we go. 0.2 meters they are travelling at, or trying to travel at 0.8 of a meter a second, so maybe, and it's more than that as well, because they're 2.22. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that running. Let's throw this in here quickly. Components in the seat or in the cargo. Should really probably set this. It's intense. With a yeah, I should set controls for the wheels because it's neither up nor down, like the King's Men. So, right. And just whilst I'm out here, gold and silver somewhere near here, but I'm not seeing the silver from the surface. There it is. Yeah, it is there. This looks like the silver's a lot deeper in the gold. Yeah, sure. Yeah, 100 meters down. Oh, there, that's a good patch. 60 or 70 meters. Where was it? So it's annoying sometimes, like in one direction it will show you something, but then in the other direction, oh, there we go. Okay, nice. So I would definitely like some of that silver. I've got all those medical things back in base that I need to finish off, and the gold is obviously useful for leave, like the modules and upgrade modules, and for thruster components I think gold's useful for, so we'll be needing quite a bit of that. Silver is less useful in large quantities. Slow progress. essentially upgrading the tools, some slightly better ones. But we are a long way down. There we go. Mine up a ton of this. Silver's quite difficult to collect with this initial drill. You don't really end up with a lot. So yeah, 2k silver, that'll do me for now. Fairly straight on the way up. Quite a large ship in the sky. What's that? Spirit of Le Monde. Okay, so I'll mark this on the inside so that I don't end up driving into it. And then gold. What's the gold over here as well? Collect some of this as well. So I'll probably just mine up full inventory here and see what the outcome is.
Inventory full.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I mean I was expecting that, so that's not too bad. Head on the way out. There we go. And the seat actually, cockpit takes like plenty of stuff. It's got room for plenty, I should say. So I'm just going to get it to make me some steel plates. About 50 odd to make 2 blocks, so So I grabbed it. Nice. Okay, so that should be fairly visible. Like I said, let's head back to base with our new bountiful spoils. So really the mine on the other side of the lake, it's only the magnesium that I need. The silicon and the nickel, along with iron, you refine a small amount of from the normal stone that you mine, and because of the large base that I've dug out in here, I had plenty of stone left lying around. Right, so where is it? Cool, she's locked up. Let's put the batteries on recharge and jump out. So, let's have a look where this is. Job so far, lifted the ceiling by about 6 meters, 7 meters. So, let's reverse this bad boy. Come back faster than that. Thank you. Okay, cool. That was loud. Right, let's just take a sneaky peek over the top. So yeah, it's given us a little bit of room. Like I say, I might be able to add 2 pistons and the drills, maybe. Last time, normally I just do from 1 piston to 2 pistons, but if it's going to fit, I'll do it. So yeah, like I say, between episodes I'm going to get the mining outpost on the far side finished. I need to get some protection down on it as well because it's a bit closer to the enemy research base. I have just got the silver, so yeah, I haven't actually shown you around too much since I finished it. So obviously I haven't changed the door, I've just added a bit of lighting in. The outside here I've added some lights just so that from a distance and at night time it's a bit easier to see. You can also, I finished the turbines, but you can also see I've added a couple of places where there are going to be some turrets, and at some point I'll build a little bunker around each one, and they're just to defend this entrance. Like I say, because we sort of dug back in to this mountain, I don't know, to about here somewhere, that vertical thing can come all the way up. It's got a long way to go before I'm going to come out the front, but I had to be careful when digging these because you do make holes and stuff, and once you've blown through the outside of the voxel, then you kind of ruined it. And I was just digging a space to get this conveyor to come over and dug a hole, so I thought I might as well put another turret in there. Just some service corridors. This externally will be blocked off, but you will be able to come in here and access it to repair it. Again, the same thing on this side. There's a little access tunnel here to make repairs and repair that. There's no change to the basic layout of down here, except I did add in, you know, the rotor and some small conveyors so that I can basically build a couple of parking bays for these. That is connected up to a block here which ran out and down there. I've changed anything in there, I've done anything up here apart from the drills. This is all just closed in. I've run all the windows. I'll get up into here soon. This back room I've not finished. I'm going to put like a shooting range here. There's a couple of dummies that are all lined up, set up. There's something I'm going to do with this internal space. Again, it might just be a workshop area. I did, however, install myself a little lift. It's a bit slow going, but if it's any quicker it kind of launches you, so, and you can't get on it because it takes off before you've left. So this is back to the second floor. I'll turn my back on this bit. So the refinery room, again, I need to add in these, which is why I've just been out and got the gold and the silver. The control room, I have literally just added in a couple of the TVs. These ones are all waiting for me to get some scripts or custom images or something, just to, I don't know, or maybe I'm going to put script on it and, you know, right, this is short-term, long-term goals, what I need to achieve on each of the planets, for instance. This side I just, you know, put random graphs on just to make it look a little bit more interesting. The blue lights is just a little bit of mood lighting, shall we say. The back corner in here again was the med bay, and then the hydrogen storage and hydrogen engines, which are obviously turned off at the minute. This needs working on. The doctor's desk and a seat if you want to see him, and a little toilet hidden back here, just in case the doctor needs to take some urine samples. And then I snuck in a little sleeping quarters down here. So there's a couple of beds, the double beds which come with the Easter's decoration, Easter's, something like that. I don't want to butcher it. But that's that. The lift obviously here. In here, managed to sneak a little corridor in where the back of the refineries are, and there are a couple of toilets on this side. Got a spot for the third, and then shower block, changing block, a couple of lockers for all of the staff, and upstairs. At the minute, I'm not sure what to do with this little mezzanine. I could raise it up one, remove these floor blocks and just put roof blocks on, which would then make the games room bigger, but that is all I'm using this for at the minute. This was going to be like a dining space. I think I'll rework I'll rework a lot of that up there. So yeah, that was basically it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, let me know what you did like, and what you've enjoyed seeing in the base. A couple of the, you know, the mod blocks and stuff, seeing them in place just sort of makes the base a little bit more interesting. The lift, little cool features, just a piston with catwalk on top of it, very easy. Yeah, like I say, I'm gonna have to work on this because it most definitely needs another side thruster somewhere. How I'm going to do that, I'm not really sure. So I could just put it on top. Actually, I think that's probably what I'll do. Just here, basically, just run another one above it, because one sideways was definitely not enough to protect us, and I can just move that up half a block and bring it down. A bit of lag there. So yeah, that is the fighter jet. We'll see a little bit more of that in the next episode, hopefully, and hopefully I'll see you there. If you liked it, like I say, click like and subscribe. You'll get the next episode as soon as it comes out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.